It's Tuesday, July 15th. I'm meteorologist Kalin Mitchell here with an update for you here in the Maritimes this week. It's definitely some beach weather out there as we continue underneath a very hot and humid air mass. Now, late Monday afternoon, heat warnings were extended across a large portion of the Maritimes. These are running through Thursday. They're calling for daytime highs 28 to 33 degrees, except a little bit more moderate on parts of the coast, and humidex values that could climb as high as making it feel 33 to 41. Taking a look at our timeline for cloud cover and precipitation as we continue to make our way through this afternoon. Mostly sunny, very hot in New Brunswick, clearing to become sunny and hot in Prince Edward Island. Sun breaking through for Nova Scotia. Near parts of the southwestern coastline, there is some marine cloud and some fog that is hanging around. There will also be a very low chance of a spotty shower or thunderstorm popping up in northern areas of New Brunswick as we move through the afternoon and through the first part of this evening. A lot of high temperatures away from coastal areas today in the Maritimes. High 20s, low 30s directly on the coast. Temperatures could be held in the range of around 22 to 26 degrees, especially on parts of the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia and the Bay of Fundy coastline in New Brunswick. Those will be your same areas for tomorrow, where temperatures will be a little bit more moderate because the wind's a little bit more onshore off of the ocean waters. Now, heading into this evening and tonight's another warm, stuffy night for the region. There will be some fog patches that develop as we move through the night, with the fog becoming most widespread and thickest around the Bay of Fundy coastline in New Brunswick and the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia. That takes us into the forecast for Wednesday. This looks like it is going to be the hottest day of this week, with the most widespread high temperatures getting into the low 30s. Again, if you're looking for areas that'll be a little bit cooler, a little bit more moderate, around the Bay of Fundy coastline in New Brunswick, around parts of the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia, especially into the southwest. Just a heads up, though, it's also those coastal areas that could see some of the marine cloud, the fog, linger throughout the day. So it might not be that picture-perfect beach day. Coastal areas that will have likely sunnier conditions include around the eastern coastline of New Brunswick, around the north shore of Nova Scotia, and some of the beaches in Prince Edward Island. Hottest spots in the Maritimes for tomorrow. These are highlighted in through the darker reds. Includes much of the southwest of New Brunswick, extends through the Fredericton area and into eastern parts of the province just off the coastline, as well as interior areas of Nova Scotia, including in the southwest and into the east of that province. It's those areas, again, the darker reds, best chance of high temperatures 32 to 34 degrees. Now, it's not just about the heat this week, but we also have high levels of humidity, making it feel very humid, at times maybe even stifling with the hotter temperatures. That's expected to extend on through Thursday and even into Friday before that humidity breaks. And it breaks with a round of some drier air moving in out of the north of the country. That's going to trail in behind a cold front on Friday, really bring down those dew point temperatures down to the high single digits, low teens for the start of the weekend, a much more comfortable level. You can find news and weather updates anytime at ctvnewsatlantic.ca.